So now we just need to move the vehicles. I like how they have to leave the yard one at a time. That's brilliant. Why do we also have to put a road cargo storage connector between two storages and pick up that? You put a road cargo station connected between two storages. I don't know what they are. Not played with those. The roller's on its way, dude. I didn't forget anything. It's just, it won't let it waits for a vehicle to completely clear before it sets another one off. And then on the way in, like they literally have to park up before another one's allowed through the gate. There we go. So that's moved everything over, isn't it? So get rid of this now. Auto search, 3,000 meters. So 3,000 meters is the maximum. Construction office assigned to this. I think I need to do that, don't I? I need to assign the construction office. Oh, where did I put the construction office? I built it so long ago, I forgot where I put it. Either in the roads tab or the forklift tab, connects to multiple storage and allows 4 vehicles to access at once. One of these. Road cargo station. So just no explanation about what it does and what to do with it. Cool. Right, so if I want to terrain deform something, let's see how far we can get away with. If we do that, can't do that. So the range is just about here. It can terraform things that far away. So if I built another mini construction office here and put a digger in, an excavator in it, I should be able to terraform that, shouldn't I? If you had 2 factories producing 2 different goods, you can connect both storages to one cargo road station so you can pick up 2 different products. Right. Gotcha. Small construction office. So I think if I build one of these, wait for it to finish. I love this. If we can actually build a little canal to open up the map, that would be so nice. Oh, Oh, did I put that in? Yeah, I didn't also build. Because I've got it selected for terraform and it assumes you want that when you're constructing everything. Look at the speed that unloads, right? So 240 tons of coal just got squirted into here, and yet hardly any of it's left. Because those belts move at the speed of light. So if I get a high-speed excavator, we'll get that one. And then we say 3,000 meters. And then I go to terraform again. Yeah. Right. Now, oh, the water just flows in. Look at that. I've got to wait in real time for the water, but it actually does it. So now I know it works. Yeah, let's bring in some more excavators. That's actually really cool feature. Most games kind of, once you get to the map limit, they just ban you from anything. I hope this works. Look at that, man. Minions. Excavator speed. That's what I was looking at. One was level 17 and one was level 27. And I thought I'd rather have... For the same money, I could buy 2 17s or 1 27, so I went for 2 17s. I wasn't looking at the actual land speed. I love the way you can build your own Panama Canal. Amazing. And you can do it without lots of cost as well. Yeah, let's see, level 17. Oh, that's better. That's lovely. It's more amazing once you actually build the excavators. I just love the way we're actually able to do this. Just connect one waterway to another. No, I've not made my own machinery yet. I'm going to get into plastics at some point. That's the next thing. At the moment, we'll sell the fuel off, but pretty soon we'll be able to make plastics, I think. We've done the research for it. We've done the chemistry. Look at this. It's like building the Channel Tunnel. It's taken a long time to do this bit. I don't know why. Uh-oh, building's on fire. Sucks to be them. There's rocks, you mine the gravel underneath. Alright, that would probably be it then. It looks like the terrain's harder. I can see rock though. You know, in Transport Fever, there's an overlay you can enable where it shows you the waterways. It shows you if ships can travel down there. Is there a way of doing that here? Like, can I verify that ships are able to go through here now? Look at that. And it didn't cost a penny. Brilliant. No such thing. Woohoo! Alrighty then. So that opens that entire lake up to the outside world, doesn't it? Although I don't like when I zoom out the way the land does that. You see that? What's all that about? Yeah, but I mean, 8 times 8,000 rubles, that's all I did. That's all it cost. 64,000 rubles, and I can build whatever I like now. It's brilliant. Right, so what we need now is... So the fuel is going to be here, which means I'll pipe it across to here. So I just want to port around here somewhere. So how do we do this? Let me save it, because I don't want to get myself in a mess. Save... stream 1. Let's see. Small, medium, passenger harbour, cargo harbour, pumping harbour. I'm not really sure what that's about. Is that for pumping oil and fuel out of the harbour into something? Now connect a second canal to your other lake. Imagine that. Look, how long would it take to... Look at the height of that terrain. How long would it take to excavate? I have to sit there and hold the mouse button probably for about 6 hours. 6 real hours. That's to pump onto ships and vice. So I do need one of them. You need a pumping harbour to load ships, so we're going to need that then. A harbour for containers and vehicles. So we need one of these, a pumping harbour, which has to come in like that. Jeez, that is a... Would it be better to have it here, maybe? Cannot build this on water. It's one of those things, again, where it doesn't help you out. Like it says, you can't build it on water, but some parts of it need to be on water. But I'm not going to tell you which parts. I'm just going to let you figure that out for yourself, comrade. That's what that is. Give me a break. I just built the Panama Canal and there's no excavators free. You what, mate? You what, mate? You can't tell me that. Right. Okay, fair enough. That's annoying. So we just lost the pump. How do we rebuild it? Continue construction. Can I just rebuild that back with rubles? Build back better. Oh, we need bulldozers for that. I see. Yeah, there's no fire suppression at all over here. Right. So in that case, we need to buy... You see, that's no good. I've got loads of excavators and no bulldozers. We lose 3 grand on it. Actually, I could just I'll just move them. Oh, this is going to be tedious. Right. You can go and stay, because this is much bigger. You go there for now. That's a long drive. Nah, we'll just have 4 and just wait a bit longer. It'll be fine. Now we need... What do we need? Bulldozers. Speed. 22, 28. Let's try that. Okay, let's see what it thinks about that. Pumping harbour. Oh, there you go. I'll just leave it in plan mode for a second. Right, so we've got a pumping harbour. Presumably we need a depot, whatever they call them. Cargo harbour, pumping harbour. Is it just a dock? Like, where do you create the ships? Like the equivalent of a depot. Is it a dock? So medium, so we can have decent stuff. Oh, God. Seriously. So can I put that here? Try that. Maybe it's the wrong angle. Try that. Cool. So we've got the harbour to buy the ships, and then we've got the thing to pump it out. The only thing I can't really check is if we can create a line that exports stuff, but I guess if we build that, we'll find out. And then if it works, we can start connecting stuff up. Do we need workers here, actually? That's going to be a pain. 600, oh my God. 600 workers. Yeah, looks like we're going to need another city. Dear God. Well, at least we can do something cheaply. Might need a train line. I don't know, what's the best way of getting workers over here? Do we just fly them in on choppers? If it needs 600, we can't really fly them in. Okay, that doesn't need any workers, apparently. Not 600. Whoever said that. Oh, no, not the one. Hang on. Is that too far away from our very remote fire station, which is here? Where are those trucks? I think he's on his way. Looks like he's on his way. Right, so this building has no connection to warehouses or factories. Road connection, fire trucks, ambulances is required. Okay, so it's not complaining about anything else yet. Oh, stop. No. Has no connection to warehouses or factories. Is that basically saying if you connect that to the fuel now, you'll be able to pump stuff away and sell it? Hover it over the fire station and show you the range. Like that? No, if you hover it over the window, it shows the range. That's interesting. It's quite decent, actually. It doesn't cover these guys, though, look. Which is slightly worrying. Where's the, Where's the fire service? State infrastructure. Emergency fire station. There we go. I think these boys need a fire station. Does a heliport increase the range? That I do not know, actually. Well, I couldn't get a heliport to connect to it yesterday. Probably will, Captain Flint. Yeah, when I was trying to build a helipad next to this, it's supposed to go green and it just wouldn't. But when I did it on the hospital, which was over here, there, you see how it goes green on the hospital? So that would be connected there, but when I try it on this thing, it's just not having any of it. And I don't know why. Yeah, it should. I know it should. But it's not. For whatever reason, it's not doing it. And that's not even a mod or anything. That's just... just won't do it. You thought there were two types of what? That would have worked by now. I believe there's 2 types of helipad. One of them works at the fire station. Might look like the VOD to see what stone tutorial. There's a single and a triple. They're the only helipads you can get, apart from these parking for planes. It's not the front, is it? For the hospital, it works anywhere around it. There's something broken. Don't know what it is, but something's broken. Okay, let's have a look at this. So we've got... I need to sell. How do you control what you sell, what you send to the port? Because I think with the distribution office, this is a tanker distribution. And this is saying keep 20% of the... No, hang on. It's like, yeah. I think that's wrong, isn't it? That's saying keep fuel behind, and I think that's wrong. I think we're meant to be keeping the bitumen, not the fuel. Pretty certain we're trying to get rid of all the fuel. There's heliport and helipad. The helipad on the far right should work. Heliport cargo platform. It can't be cargo, surely. Actually, maybe it can. Maybe that's why it worked for hospital. That's for people, and this is classed as cargo. Yeah. Heliport cargo platform. Yeah, it's not that. It's definitely not cargo. Passenger. What's that one? It's not going green either. Yeah, there's something wrong though. So yeah, this distribution office is controlling the vehicles that truck the fuel away. How do we control that when we're pumping it? To the like, how do we control how much fuel we leave behind when we're taking it outside? Because I still want to hold some back. You can't do it with pipes. That's interesting. Isn't that interesting? You have to use trains. Huh. Well, we don't need the fuel, so I could just pump that away. The bitumen gets used, but not a lot of it. Let's pump the fuel away and see what happens. Now these tankers only have... How many output lines do they have? Ah. That is a very broken looking pipeline. That doesn't look right. But then they all look broken as well. That's really weird. Oh yeah, I forgot you have to use a pumping station. Hey, I forgot about that bit. Is that connecting? That's really weird. Right, where are we going? I think this will be worth it. I think we'll get all this money back when we start selling this fuel. Right, we should be able to make the rest of that. That's one in, one out on either side. Okay. Scumbag game. As if game. Too long. Done. Hey, Pep. Ambulances are not arriving. Is that too far for them? That's in range. I think maybe there's not enough free helicopters. Why can't I buy another one? There's only one pad. Dang it. I think we're going to need a bigger one or a second pad maybe. I should do it. I would have thought that would have taken off and dealt with that, but I think we were too late maybe. Okay. So, what I think... 3 tons of fuel. Resources available. Is it saying 3 tons because that's the buffer? Because there's a lot more than 3 tons of fuel available. There's like 1,500 tons of it. Right, so we define a line, I guess. Do we need to define a line for this? Or do we just say export? Maybe we do it on the ship then. Shipping line, create a line. Fuel export ship. And then beyond the borders, there you go. Go and unload somewhere else. So load wherever you can. Flog it. Citizens' loyalty seems low. The loyalty is low. We have a suspicion that government loyalty in this residential building may be very low. Seems some of the citizens don't like our ideology. Oh, is that the one where the helicopter can't land right next to their bedroom? Is that the one? This could result in a spread of this dangerous opinion and result in the espasses of the people into the capitalist countries. Our recommendation is to build immediately at least a few Soviet monuments in this area to remind people that socialism is the best regime. Right, so it was that one, wasn't it? Was it that one? I think it was that one. Hang on. Yeah, it's that building there. So let's see. State infrastructure, is it? Monuments. Soviet emblems. I put Lenin's statue facing into their bedroom somehow. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? It's quite a big statue, though. Oh, here we go. There you go. Let me just remind you about your priorities in life. There you go. Don't need to connect the pump stations to the tower to pump. They're all connected via underground pipes. We don't need to build a police thing yet, do we? What I need is a big fountain to cheer them up. Everybody likes a big fountain. Big fountain opposite the church. What more could you ask for from your glorious leader? And we'll even throw in, because we're nice like that, we'll throw in a reminder right opposite the tennis courts. Look at that. Absolute beauty. Ooh, pretty. Soviet pretty. That's what it is. Look at that. I don't think we'll need to worry about these people anymore. I think they'll realise the error of their ways. I know it won't build a 90-degree piece. I literally just want to delete that piece of road there, but I don't think I can. The little bit of path there, I can't do it. Anyway, that's that problem solved. Cargo ship, total capacity 3 million? What? Mind you, it does hold quite a bit of stuff. Flippin' heck. 150 tons, 420 tons. Jeez, they're not cheap, are they? Well, that one there can load more fuel than we can store in that tanker. 2,700 tons, but it costs 400,000 rubles. It can also sell bitumen. So in theory, we could load up. I don't know how quick we make it, though. Yeah, I know. I've noticed that war cake. Maybe we need just a few of them. That's 104 grand. It only holds 850. It only does 8 knots. That's terrible. What does that do? 8 knots. Yeah, I think so, Zuna. I'm going to try one. I may start to bring more in later, but they're quite expensive. Shipping line, copy. Launch. Right, let's see what happens. Now wait till loaded, and I want you to take... Actually, take anything, because it won't really matter at this point. You could have built it yourself for cheaper, Rome. I don't know, Rome. Like, how do we even make one of these things? We should probably connect the roads to the rest of the world at some point. I mean, apart from fire, there's no real point in connecting that. It doesn't need any workers. Unless if it catches fire, we're in real trouble. What's the range on the... We haven't got helicopters for the fire. That's so annoying. Get materials, get the blueprint, building dock. So the only problem we'd have is the construction office range is probably not quite that big. I mean, it's a big construction office. What's the build range on that? 3,000 meters, so... I don't know if that's in right. I'd have to put the road down to know whether it could even construct there. I'm not here though. No plans to. What is that? Is that a bridge? Right, let's see what this guy does. Liverpool for me. Thank you for 39 months, by the way. And WH with a bullseye. Thank you very much, sir. I did miss that. And Hambley, thanks 20 months. Danish Farming with a tier 3 for 3 months. Thank you, guys. It takes a long time for this to dock, doesn't it? Right, the road's built, so we should be able to check what the range is on... No, it's not. It will only go to there, sadly. So that's 3,000 meters there. We'd need another construction office, probably down this end, maybe, and then it would do it. Right, he's loading. He's loading. Let's see what's happening over here. That's not even being hit. Look at that. Oh my god. That is being replenished instantly. However, that's going down. There you go. So I think the buffer of oil is helping. I think we could run more than one ship doing this. And we could probably sell the bitumen as well, otherwise that's going to stop. Where's the, I know the bitumen's being sold. And it goes into the asphalt. But we're not building anything with asphalt anyway, so where's all that? Yeah, look, that's empty now. So that should start going down. There it goes. Yeah, I reckon we could sell both. We could sell, I don't know if it's worth selling asphalt at all. Because I don't think you can sell asphalt, if I remember. I don't know you can, but 30. Because it's like, yeah, it's time sensitive, isn't it? My god, that takes a long time. So what happens? Presumably he travels down here and then what? He just vanishes and then comes back again at some point? Is that how it works? Right, now the problem with this is we're already using both outputs on the asphalt line, which means we're going to need a splitter. Probably here. So if we get rid of... Let's get rid of that bit of line for now. Infrastructure in the way, really? Okay. Interesting. Aha. So you can use the M and N key to get some depth out of it. Use the underground pump for underground pipes. Do you know what? I didn't realise we had an underground pump. I would have used those here as well, but I guess I'll keep it consistent. Good spot though. Meh. Refrick, thank you for 71 months, sir. Oh, it takes so long to flatten the terrain. Need flat terrain. As if game. Bingo. Wait, this is not happy. It's got a question mark over it. View area where possible issue exists. Oh. That's not... Wait, that's all red. Why is that all red? Is it not deep enough or something? It's green all the way up until the point where it gets near the border. Well, it's not my territory, is it? Make sure your side of the border is green. Yeah, but we're exporting. It's not meant to be our territory. I think I heard it move. It's going. It's going. It's fine. I think it wasn't quite deep enough here. So it wanted a bit more, because it had a few red dots. I think as long as it's green all the way up to the white border, it's fine. But there was some bit here that wasn't quite deep or wide enough, and now it's going. Woo! I was like, no! All that investment, rip. Value of cargo, 75,000 rubles. That's not bad. Right, we need another ship, and we need to change the line so it can take either fuel or bitumen. Doesn't really matter now what it takes. Will it just pick one or the other? Like, how does it decide? Because I presume it only has one type of cargo. It can't take 50-50, can it? What if I take them from that? So load 100% of that or that, so it'll randomly pick one, I guess. So maybe I should have a second line for the bitumen. Yeah, I'd rather not leave it to chance, I think. New stop there. Other stop there. It's loaded. Oh, which one did I buy? Was it that one? No. That one. Set line. Thank you. Go. Right, so you load bitumen and the other one loads fuel. Oh, there he goes. It's weird how it sometimes doesn't... It gets the fueling wrong, doesn't it? I've seen it do that before. Like on the steel trucks, it's supposed to take 27 tons of steel and it'll take 26 randomly. It seems like there's weird rounding errors sometimes. God, how far does he have to go before he's considered to be, like, gone? $182 people can't visit a doctor, apparently. Okay, if we can sustain that, once that gets set up, that'll be a good regular income. And we've not got all this fuel and bitumen sitting around. That's what I'm thinking, Space Dogs. I just want to make sure that the money comes in, and then I'll build 2 more, because they're like, the ships are like how much were they? 400 grand or something. Actually, they're only 147. In that case, I'll have 2 now. I'll let him go first. He needs to take up the other dock. Load on fuel. Oh, he's disappeared. He's gone. And at some point, like a ghost ship, he'll just come back through there, won't he? Like, hey, guys. Now, I've just bought... Dude, get in there before he nicks it off you. 2 knots. The bus station's on fire. What? What is this? Everybody just stood there. That's amazing. It's a bit warm today. Yeah. Oh, that's nice and cool. All that water, that's nice. An exciting day out at the bus station. Let's open that up a little bit. It might have been deliberate sabotage, vandalism. Somebody vandalised the bus station. But I'm not owning up to it. Oh, he's coming back. You can see him on the horizon. It actually simulates, doesn't it? Going somewhere else and unloading. It doesn't just go over the border and then you just instantly get paid. Like, it simulates the trip. So it's going to take 3 journeys just to get the money back for the ship. Did you forget to remove bitumen from the first shipping line? I don't think I ever added it. I don't think I added it. Well, technically I didn't tell it not to, so I should tell that one to load fuel now. And then that one can load only bitumen, so yeah. It would have gone wrong, so it was worth checking. Should start to see exports. Where does the fuel export go now? Export of resources, bitumen, fuel. Oh yeah, I've never liked the whole disaster thing personally. I'd rather focus on the logistics or designing cities than worrying about meteors hitting my cities or tidal waves running through them. I get why it appeals to some people, but it's not for me. Last month. $675,000 rubles last month of exports. That's not bad. Right, what are you doing? You're loading up on fuel. You're loading on bitumen. Nice. Ooh, look at that. Oh, we got no bitumen left. Rip. It's all gone. I think what happened is that fuel ship did a 50-50 and took bitumen. So that's kind of cleaned us out for a bit. It'll come back. We've got the oil for it. That's not being used at all. Oh, look at that. The first tanker's empty. So that's full. These tankers work better than Factorio liquids. They actually flow properly. Look, that one's gone empty. This one's emptying, that one's still full. That actually is going down. So we're not able to pump the oil in at the rate that we can churn through it now. So we're not able to keep this up. I don't know if there's a possibility of getting more oil. We're on a big oil field, but I think we're tapping all of this. There is another oil field back here, which in theory we could put a lot of pump jacks and then just chuck it over there and feed that beast. I don't know, fake humanoid. I don't know if they pay more or whether they're just paying dollars. I genuinely don't know. If we look at fuel, they'll buy at 97. Sorry, they'll sell. We can sell to them at 88 rubles or $106. Now, I don't know what the currency conversion rate is in this game. Is it just another currency? The local storage work at the dock as a buffer? Not really. We've already got a buffer on that. Non-Soviet nations only buy and sell in dollars. Right. But do you get more money? Is it better value? Or does it not matter? Right, so you can't mix the currencies. But when you go to build something, you can pay in... If you want to build a bit of road, you can pay in rubles or dollars, can't you? So, is one a better value than the other? Right, so I think the oil field is here. That's the hot spot, I think. It's not actually that big. It's quite rich, though. You can buy vehicles with dollars and rubles. Right now, there's a wider selection of vehicles in rubles. Right. That's an 80% output right there. So I don't know if that's better or not. That gets you 90%, but then it feels like you've left this oil here. Is this green oil over here? You've left this behind? So is it better just build 2 rather than 1? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can build 1 at 90%, but then you're not really getting the outer edges. So maybe you just build 1 like that, and then 1 like that. So you do that, and then you do maybe that. don't know. You're a free excavator. What? What are you talking about? Like, what? At what percentage is it not even worth bothering? That's what I don't know. There's a 40% over here. Like, from the colour, is it worth just going for the green or the greeny yellow? Just ignore the orange red. It is a bit of an unknown. Anyway, that's all of them. It's just like Transport Fever. You make your money out of the oil. Set up that oil industry. Right. Is the learning curve steep? So, if that's your learning curve, Transport Fever's probably like that. Ish. Maybe goes a bit high later. This game is more like probably about that, I think. Yes. is the simple answer. It's about 90 degrees. And because it is an early access game, it doesn't, like, the tutorials don't really give you a lot, you know. Most of it, I think, is what people have figured out themselves and shared with other people, you know. That's how it is. Let's see. Liquid. Underground pumping station. 3 into 1. I should grab those 3. That can grab those 3. Take that one. The mini tutorial is a bit overwhelming. Yeah, I've been through all the tutorials on the stream, and at the end of it, we still had a billion questions. Let's see. So we should end up with that and then that. There we go. That should do it. I think they're all built, aren't they? All pumping away. So now we're just going to get all of that back to base. Oh, I do need a pump between the tanks, don't I? You are quite right. Although they seem to be working okay. It's a lie. I don't think a pump's going to fit now. That's too close. Dang it. Oh, that was my bad.